Good morning, this is Bruce, Bent Nail Door Windows. I'm here in Ventura County doing some work at a house, this little house right here. This has been donated to the River Community Church for the Tender Life Maternity Center. Let's take a look inside and see what we're going to do to it today. I always volunteer my time for them because I always feel it's good to give back to the community, do the best you can with what you got and try to help people out that need help. There's no sense in them living like paupers, and you can do something for them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to come in here. Some of you scraped the ceiling, this popcorn ceiling, but the texture's not that good, so down the road we will texture this. But for today we're going to come and we're going to scrape all this popcorn off. This room here, we've got some in this kitchen here, the old kitchen dining room area. We're going to come along and we're going to scrape it down. Now, I saw on one of these DIY shows, instead of typically you'll get the popcorn wet and then you'll scrape it. When you do that, like somebody did in this room here, now you've got to finish this room, you got to come by, you got to finish it all, and then you've got to texture it. So you're kind of doing a little extra. But they did show the video that you just kind of dry scrape it, kind of like this a little bit, maybe sand it after you dry scrape it, then you could paint it and you basically got a heavy texture. And it's no longer popcorn, it's just a heavy texture. So as I get this project going, in more than one day and more than one video, we're going to scrape the ceiling and then we'll just keep moving forward. Eventually we'll repaint all the cabinets in here, we'll get repainted, something to do with the countertop. New floors are going here, the floors are unlevel, so we'll tear the floors up, see what's going on, just level them out. The underneath looks good, so something on top, somebody put a layer on and it didn't work out. Maybe we'll end up replacing all this baseboard. We'll get all new windows in here down the road. This is gonna be a long project in the making. We'll get some volunteers to kind of help us. Maybe somebody can come up to donate some money for some windows. Like I say, I always go. Okay, so here we are after scraping the ceiling. I'll give a little tech tip. It's a little tougher when it's painted. And you see it's not that bad. Get a little scraped down pretty good. I'll hit it with some sandpaper. This stuff right here, this little damage right there, we'll just fill that in with some mud. Come back, texture it, knock down that texture. Everything should match pretty good. So you got basically like a knockdown finish on this ceiling. So this is, I'm not gonna have to finish it. Not gonna have to do any more sanding on it. I'm pretty happy with it. But you need some solid front delts if you're gonna scrape a painted popcorn ceiling, because this is tough. And it's not bad. Any little defects in there, like I say, we'll hit them with some little texture and then knock down that texture, and basically you have a knockdown ceiling. Pretty sweet. Happy with it. And there's the mess I have to clean up. Bent Nail Door Windows at your service.